Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play CSI Hard Evidence. We are at the end of case number 3 now, about to solve the case. There's about 20 minutes left, actually. So this is where things are going to start to get a little bit interesting. A lot of the final pieces are going to start to come together. We're going to learn some pretty interesting things, and some of you might not expect what the turnout is. And, oh, hello. Nice. Take each frame of that. Put it up on the internet. Sure, some people will be interested. Is it gonna flash? Yep. Ugh. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
What do we have here?
That's annoying.
Pedal with the missing screw. Printed pedal diagram. Todd may have given his life to Bullet Train, but it could be Bullet Train gave their lives to Todd.
To top. Top. Probably. I mean, they did stick him in the fucking luggage compartment. I'd kill him too. That's not true. I'm not a murderer. I would never do anything of the kind. Because that's
and
wrong.
Now we know how our flame retardant entered the game.
Because it came from a fire extinguisher. Or it came from beyond midnight. One of the two. Analysis complete. Sweet. I think this is one of the cases where I actually found all the evidence, and I got, the perfect score from Grissom, but that's because I'm awesome, and even on the cases where I didn't get perfect, I was technically perfect because I got the right answer, and that's all that matters. Especially in the CSI. So apparently there's something else I could do with the tequila bottle, and I just saw the fingerprint too. Shit. There. Oh, wait, there's one on the cap. Good thing fingerprints are dark.
Try using a similar tool.
Those fucking fingerprint brushes. What the hell? Not even close. Dude, you're not doing your eyelashes. Do some lifting. Still more to do with the tequila bottle. There's another fingerprint on it. Are we basically just gonna find every member of the band's fingerprints on the same goddamn bottle? Nope. I don't even know why I bothered checking, because it's not even close. Nope. Nope. Try again, me. I'm sure this is the most fun part of the game. Going through each and every single fucking fingerprint sample. It's tedious and boring, as I'm sure it is in actual CSI crime lab bullshit work. I'm sure it's this simple. Because video games are always true. I think this one's it. No, it's not. No. That is. Yay!
Print belongs to Steven Olacek, nicknamed Stevie, age 49.
So how come all the other ones got ridiculous nicknames like fucking Boogie Feet and Marty Party, and then you get this guy. What's his nickname? Stevie. Just call yourself Dr. Stevie. Because that's fun. You could be like Steven Richards. And there's that other fingerprint. You missed it. Just go to the other side. It's right there. It's right there. It's up at the top. God, there it is. Bam. Like a mouse. Dasco. Lift. And I bet you it's gonna be one of the other guys. So one of them opened the bottle, the other drank from it, and the other one held it from the top. Probably with his pinky out. Because that's classy. Well, at least it's a whole print. Those are nice and easy. Nope. Nope. We'll get it. Nope, that means it's the last one. One left. Search result E. There it is.
Marty Party, age 57. Arrested for
Salznick.
stealing a hot air balloon.
Martin Salznick. That's a dumb name. And is their nickname really listed on, like, their crime lab reports? Like, when they find somebody, it shows their nickname? It's like, hey, we're just looking up Joey McGee in our system. It turns out his nickname is Dick Fingers.
Hey,
Who knew?
what's up?
Can we talk to the
He's on
sound
his way to
technician?
interrogation now.
I think this is the part where I was just like, fuck it, let's just arrest Todd. I was at a point where I was like, I don't even care if I've collected all the evidence. This just recording session between the getting the case footage itself and
What?
then
Todd, you surprised me.
Todd.
You're not just a backstage boy.
doing that
You're
and
a
the
player.
the game
Pretty
crashing
like
and other
it.
things.
Man,
It just took a while.
Surprised the tape didn't melt. All it lacks is audio and maybe some funky 70s disco.
Cut me a break, guys. I said Andrea and me hit it off, so I wanted a video to remember it by. Well, if that makes me a pervert, I got a lot of company. It's not like I was gonna put it on the internet or anything.
Because that's weird. I don't do that shit,
That
bro.
echo pedal and the schematics in your quarters made it onto your tape and gave us something to remember you by.
No, no way. That's a fuzzy, awful homemade video. You could never see stuff that small.
Yeah, we could, and we did. You obvious killer, who I called.
Maybe Andrea dug you, or maybe she was using you. But you didn't care. Either way, you jumped from stalker to rocker of her world. Only small world, the rest of the band was too. So you rig the pedal, but forget to put back the screw. The boys blasting that fire extinguisher, while the two of you were making it, that pushed you over. That erased any doubt, and the plan went from half daydream to full reality.
No.
Afterward, you went to Eddie's studio.
No,
And as soon as he left,
yes.
planted evidence against him. What went wrong, Todd? Was it finding out Andrea was riding the entire train? Or did you decide if you couldn't have her, nobody could?
It wasn't supposed to be that way. I had no way of
It
knowing
never
those
is.
stupid bastards would take their boots off and get into it like that, holding on to her, and her mic, and the mic stand. Hell. But they liked her more than Kathy, didn't they? Wanted Andrea to win.
Yes. You said that yourself.
Well, sure, I mean, you know, they picked on me, but it was always in fun. They know I work hard for them, and they're still just kids at heart, just encouraging me to lighten up about things. They never meant any harm by it.
Except when they stuck you in a luggage compartment.
She put the idea in my head. She told me if Andrea was gone, if she were around, I could really be part of the band. Only with Andrea, I'd always be just a nothing, always a nobody. Then she said frame Eddie and be the train's manager, and none of those guys would ever push me around again.
Except they would, because they push Eddie around.
No, you're not listening. Kathy. That's not Andrea on the tape, it's Kathy. Kathy's the one that slept with me. Kathy's the one who slept with the band, not Andrea. Andrea was... She had more class than that. She was good. Too good for the train. Too good for me.
Well, obviously, you're a boob.
Okay, so Kathy dresses up like Andrea for a little role play in the hay. Then Kathy explains how you can have it all. Just reverse a little electrical switch and take Andrea out of the game.
Doesn't look like Kathy on the tape.
It's her, all right. She said she found a memo in Eddie's studio about rigging the contest against her. She knew I was in a bad way over Andrea. So she started coming on to me. When, she was through servicing the band. She put Andrea's clothes and put on a wig, and it was like
giving
I always
him an oil
dreamed.
change.
And Kathy said it would be like this all the
train
time
maintenance,
for me
dude.
if she won. She made me feel like a winner for once.
But now you're going to
I never
jail.
meant to hurt the boys. Suddenly they take off their shoes like Andrea, and I couldn't stop it. It was a total accident, a nightmare right in front of my face. Yeah, they
It wasn't
could
an
be
accident,
mean, but
it was
I
murder.
loved their music, and they were my whole life for as long as I can remember. I just wanted to be in a place where they'd have to respect me. Go ahead, arrest me. I deserve it for stupidity. But you've got to stop her. Kathy's the evil one. Look, that jet is mic'd to record audio for the TV show. There's a drawer just under the TV bar on the plane where the daily tapes are stored. You're gonna find tape 23 real interesting, especially about 3 hours in.
Yeah. You're still going to jail, dum-dum. No, they tried to make Todd a little bit sympathetic by being a complete fucking moron, but you're still a murderer, so no sympathy, you're a dumbass. Who still wanted to electrocute another woman to death. It's pretty low. You'll never get away with it as long as Kixer is on the case. Of course, Kixer is me. Get them tapes. Audio tapes? Seriously, cassette tapes, fucking VHS tapes. Where is this game set? Fucking 1999? I don't know why I picked that year specifically, but still, the 90s. No, I guess it would make sense considering Bullet Train is supposed to be a band from the 80s. They were just like, oh shit. We're coming back in the modern time, but we still use old-ass technology. Hooray! What am I doing? Wasting time. Looking for stuff that's not even there. Somebody came. I already made that joke. Oh, look at that. Screw. Why couldn't I get that before? Because I had to look at the tape first to know that it was there. That's stupid. Because it was there. I also couldn't open that drawer in the last playthrough. Oh, not the last playthrough. The last part. It wouldn't let me. I tried. What does this say? Just the audio of them fucking.
This is what you want, isn't it? This is what you dreamed of.
Yep, day fucking.
Dream of her. You can have that dream anytime, baby. Anytime. If you get rid of the nightmare, the her that will give you the time of day. And I'll be her for you. For the band. And they won't laugh at you anymore. Not when you're the manager. Just do it. Do it. Rig the pedal. Smart man like you. It's easy. Use those schematics. You can figure it out in a second.
Surprise, Stickly!
I don't like the thought of them fucking.
Well, that confirms Todd's story. He was coerced into rigging the echo pedal. Let's do a voice comparison to be sure it's Kathy.
Oh, the demo CD we trickily stole.
Nice work. That's the bona
Didn't even
fide
try to
imitation
confirm,
name.
just said it
Kathy
was.
Contenta.
Woohoo!
So it seems
So it seems what? So it seems what, Warwick? That's right. You don't get to talk. I'm just confirming everything else because I'm a boss. Yeah, sure. Those match too. Hell yeah, they do.
nice work.
Nice work. Oh, you seem significantly less enthused that I am being completely thorough. See, I like it when you look in areas where there's nothing, but when you actually do actual investigation work, nice work. Thanks, asshole. But let's arrest the cantina.
Voice comparison proves that Kathy is the one who sexually coerced Todd into
Voice
committing
comparison
murder.
that you didn't
Nice
do.
work. Without
Neither
it,
did
she
I.
might have skated.
No, she wouldn't have.
And he's named you as an accomplice.
I'm
What a
not
dick.
surprised Todd was responsible. But you better think again about trying to bring me into it. That lunatic acted alone.
Actually, it was a duet. And we have one of your most spirited performances on tape. See how many notes it takes you to name this tune.
We gonna play it for her? So here's your sex tape, lady.
Do it. Rig the pedal. Smart man like you. It's easy. Use those schematics. You can figure it out in a second.
Well, that's not me. That's Andrea.
A reasonable facsimile of Andrea, but forensic voice analysis confirms the voice is yours.
By forensic, we mean
It's not
clicking
me.
a button that
You
says
may want to sing a
confirm.
different tune after you hear our rendition.
I'm a cheater.
Todd had a major yen for Andrea, who the band had pegged for their new lead singer. She snubbed Todd, and you stepped in, helped him live out his fantasy. And in the heat of that, you offered him so much more. A position of respect with his precious train. All he had to do was arrange an accident for Andrea, the woman who spurned him, plus help pin it on Eddie, eliminating him from the show before he could eliminate you.
You downloaded and printed the Echo Pedal schematics on Eddie's computer so Todd could alter it. You sold Todd by plying him with the loving attention Andrea refused him. You removed the competition. And a bonus track, the band that spurned.
Bonus track. No. Thank God
You
there's
become
only 2 of
Train's
these
last
goddamn
lead singer
cases
with those
left.
Train tracks in the can and go on to a high-profile solo career. Sweet.
I want a lawyer. You people are trying to railroad me.
Well, that's a new one,
By
Cat.
railroad, we
What do you mean?
arrest.
First time I heard you sing the blues.
Ow. Die. Why won't somebody murder you? Oh wait, they did in one of the later
Well,
seasons.
those hard-rocking dinosaurs may have had careers near extinction. But they, and the young and talented Andrea, just didn't deserve to meet Elvis so soon. On the flip side, Kathy and Todd only have one song to sing from now on.
Let me guess, the Jailhouse Rock?
Rock.
Yeah.
Good work.
Yeah. Clever! And by clever, I mean fuck you. And how come no one else is offering me a soda? So far, Nick has been the best to work with.
All right,
Oh, you're
here's
just
your
gonna stand in and
evaluation.
watch?
For evidence, you found everything there was to find. For hints, you didn't need any at all. And, at the end of the day, you followed the evidence to a clear conclusion. Can't argue with that. Outstanding work. You've investigated every possible angle on this case. I'm giving you the highest mark available. Doesn't happen often, but I'm very impressed. And by the way, thank you for all the new specimens you found for my collection. I'm recommending you for an extra bonus. Great hunting.
Because I found you bugs. That's how you get bonuses in CSI? You just find your boss some bugs. Well, I guess if that's the way to do it, that's the way to do it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That is the end of case number 3 of CSI Hard Evidence. There's only 2 cases remaining, and I hope to get them up a little bit sooner than I did this one. At least I know a couple of decent workarounds in case I run into similar problems like I did with this case. As I said, I'm still kind of working out the kinks of doing these Let's Plays, but at least you'll be able to look forward to a newer game. And by newer, I mean not CSI. Not necessarily new. Brand new, but it'll be a different game. So join me next time as we take a look at the next case called In Your Eyes, which is weird sounding, but hey. I think we're working with Greg in this next case, so join me then. See you later, and goodbye, and good night, and good luck, and all that other stuff.